Guys, on this episode of The Haul, I'm going to be talking about testing and comparing one of the most popular mods for your Ram, bed covers. Now, we all know tonneau covers are some of the most popular mods for trucks, and in that category, there are just a ton of options to choose from. We have a brand new 2019 Ram Bighorn 1500, and that's gonna be our guinea pig. Now, I've picked 5 of the most popular here. We've got a soft roll-up, a hard roll-up, a hard trifold, a retractable bed cover, and then finally, a large hinge shell tonneau cover. Before we get started, guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with different content, product videos, and Ram news in the future. Without further ado, what do you say we take a look at the most traditional, most basic, most affordable, the soft roll-up. Now, the first tonneau cover I wanted to focus on in this bed cover video is one of the more traditional, one of the more common types of tonneau covers out there on the market, and that's gonna be your very basic, very affordable, soft roll-up tonneau. What we have here is the Truxedo Truck Sport soft roll-up tonneau. We have a nice fade-resistant vinyl fabric throughout, nice aluminum side rails on the inside to give it some added support, and it's got a very simple latching system, one that disconnects on the passenger and driver's side. When you're looking at tonneau covers, there are really 2 big aspects that you want to pay attention to. Number 1 is going to be its protection from the outside weather elements, rain, snow, sleet, hail, and number 2 is going to be theft protection. Now, the one that it does really well is going to be weather protection. Now, what this uses is weather stripping all around the edges and Velcro strips to make sure it snaps into place while also keeping out all of the unwanted moisture, water, ice, snow, what have you. And this tonneau cover is gonna take it all. Now, the other aspect of that is theft protection. Like I said, it has aluminum rails, but right here, it's completely free. And I can show you exactly what I mean. Got my trusty knife here. All you gotta do is rip right through it. If you kinda wanna get in there, I got some tools now. It's really that simple. Now, this is one of the more affordable options out there, so that is to be expected. And it does come in right around 300 bucks. So, soft roll does the trick from weather protection. It might not be the most premium option when it comes to theft prevention and protection. This is a great style for the guys out there looking to save money, protect from the elements, somebody who wants a traditional tonneau cover that gets the job done affordably. With all that said, I want to focus on the next one here, and that's going to be our hard roll-up tonneau cover. So let's take a look at that. All right, taking a look at the next in line, this one here is the Truxedo Century Hard Roll-Up Tonneau Cover. Now, this is taking that soft roll-up tonneau cover to the next level, adding a lot more protection. This guy here, being a hard roll-up tonneau cover, is using a leather-grained matte black textured vinyl, pressure bonded to black aluminum sub-panels underneath. That adds that layer of hard protection while still keeping it completely safe and all of the cargo safe underneath of it from all weather and theft. Now, quickly before we jump into it, I know you guys are probably interested in that knife test. Now, I'm not gonna cut this guy open. You can cut through the leather, but it is, again, strapped right into hard aluminum panels. So this ain't going anywhere. Your cargo is safe and sound. It's also gonna use an extremely simple to use latching system. All you have to do is do one simple pull of a cable on either side, which will unlatch it and allow you to roll it up to the bulkhead. Instead of just using a snap, you have these hard rubber loops and stainless steel hooks that'll hook and secure this guy right back. This way, no matter what side of the truck you're on, you have access to open her up. Now, one thing that is sort of the downfall of a hard roll-up, because it uses aluminum slats all the way down the entire tonneau cover, when it's rolled up, it is a lot bulkier and a lot thicker up at the bulkhead, whereas the soft roll-up was a lot more low profile. Now, aside from that, one thing I do really like about this tonneau cover is how extremely low profile it is when it's rolled out. Looking at this against the factory bed rail, it is almost completely flush with the sides. This one is going to increase in price, going from $300 as the soft roll to closer to $900 for the hard roll. And that is because of the added aluminum slats and the much easier to use latching system. This is super easy to use and install. Those 2 bed rails install pretty flawlessly, and from there you're really just snapping it on and rolling it back. It's that simple. All right, so I want to move on to something a little bit different. It's going to be the hard trifold. So let's get this out of the way and get our trifold in place. All right guys, the third tonneau cover I'm gonna look at is arguably one of the most popular styles of tonneau cover or bed cover in the category. It's the Trifold. Now what we have here is the Back Industries Backflip Fiber Max Trifold tonneau cover. It's a hard top trifold, and the trifold of course being that it folds back in 3 different sections, giving you access to your bed in 3 individual parts. Now the cool thing about this one is it's really the best of both worlds when it comes to protection from the outside elements. It's got really good weather stripping all around the edges. It's got what you need to protect everything you've got underneath of it. It's also a very effective tonneau cover for theft protection. Now because it uses a mixture of fiberglass reinforced trifold panels along with aluminum paneling, it has that hard texture to it, and as you can see, it's gonna pass that knife test. Even with a lot of pressure, this thing is not getting ripped through like our soft roll that we saw earlier on. So that's something I really like about it as well. And when you look at this thing from about eye level, you can really see that it is an extremely low profile. This guy's rated to hold up to 300 pounds of weight, as well as one of the easiest quick latch, quick release systems in the category. I wanna show you what I mean. So if we head over to the tailgate, it is as simple as dropping this thing down, using that pull cord that is on both sides, and again, you only have to use one to use it. You pull the cord and push it upward, and it starts to fold. Now the next fold, again, pull that cord, and it folds right back. Fold it up one more time, again, using that pull cord, and it goes straight up to the windshield. If you need a tonneau cover that offers a lot more than just open or close, this is a good way to go. So because it uses that hard aluminum, because it's got so much versatility and the low profile design, it's gonna come in right around 900 bucks. Now that install, of course, making this guy super simple. It uses those 2 bed rails I mentioned and then pops right onto that, attaches from the back, and then just snaps into place. So that's why I put the backflip as one of my personal favorites. And again, the Trifold is one of the most popular styles of tonneau cover. So I wanna show you guys a big drastic change stylistically. So let's see what's next. All right guys, the next style tonneau cover I want to talk about is a retractable type. Now the retractable one we have here is the Pace Edwards Jackrabbit retractable tonneau cover. This guy here uses aluminum slats underneath of a leather grained textured matte black vinyl, which is extremely high quality, all protected using Armor Tech. Now it uses weather stripping all around these very unique style bed rails, very unique style canister with a drainage system, and it also uses weather stripping up by the locking mechanism. Now that's protecting it from all of the weather elements all year round. The aluminum slats are protecting it from thieves. You cannot knife into this and gain access to the cargo. But to add to that safety and security, the mechanism up there that unlocks it and retracts it back also doubles as a lock and key. Now when your tailgate's shut and your locking mechanism is locked, you'll have 0 access to your cargo. Now when it comes to using the Pace Edwards retractable cover, the Jackrabbit, all you have to do is really pop down that tailgate, grab this guy, give it a twist, and it goes all the way back. Now, right now, I clicked it into 1/4 of the way shut, but if you wanted to use halfway, snap it there, you can lock it here and just have a little bit open, and then finally, all the way shut. When you shut your tailgate, it's good to go. Now, another thing to keep in mind is you can open this even when your tailgate's shut, as long as your locking mechanism is unlocked. Now, it is a little bit more aggressive when you open it without pulling that rope, but you can click this and have it go straight back and open itself, and your tailgate's still closed. Now, of course, every tonneau cover and every type has its pros and cons. This one in particular, I think lacks in 2 areas. Number one, because it is a more intricate system, it does require a little bit more effort and time in the install. It takes about an hour, maybe 2 from start to finish, because there are a lot of different moving pieces, and you wanna make sure everything's installed properly for a proper use and ease of use. Con number 2 is because it's retractable, it uses that canister that I mentioned. This does take up some space in the bed, which means you can only put cargo up until about here. It doesn't go all the way to the floor of your bed, so if you have longer cargo, you can still slide it underneath of the canister to utilize that space. So again, pros and cons. It does come right around 1,200 bucks, so again, more premium option. Personally, I think this is well worth it for the protection and the cost. Overall, retractable is for the guys looking to spend a little bit more money for a little bit more functionality and protection out of a tonneau cover and extreme ease of use. Now, aside from this guy, we have one more to look at. So what do you say we get this guy off and install that one? All right, the last but not least tonneau cover we want to talk about is the hinged style tonneau cover. And for example, we have our Undercover Elite hinged tonneau here on our 2019 Ram. And this is a perfect example of one of the most protective style covers in the category. Now, it is also made of a high density ABS plastic. Moisture, water, any other elements will not make their way inside the bed. And if they were to get underneath of this lip here, there are twin weather strip bed seals around the bed rails as well as the tailgate to make sure that moisture really cannot get in. Theft protection is a good thing to keep in mind here too. That ABS plastic, as you can imagine, will 100% without a doubt pass the knife test, especially because it is impact resistant. At the tailgate side, there is an incorporated locking system to make sure when it is locked, you're not breaking into this guy. Once you unlock that guy at the tailgate, all you have to do is push up on the handle and 2 twin tube gas pressurized struts will bring that guy up nice and slow. Usually a hinge styling like this one here from Undercover comes with some kind of bed light incorporated underneath of it, as well as a hook to make getting to hard to reach cargo a little bit easier on you. So it comes in, again, at the premium side of the spectrum. Hinge covers usually go for $1,000 or more, so you really are paying a pretty penny for all the bells and whistles, but if you want something premium, you definitely know you're getting it with a hinge styling here, finishing it off with one of the most protective. Well guys, that's gonna wrap up this video on how to choose tonneau covers for your 2019 and newer Ram 1500. I hope this narrowed down some of those choices for you to help you decide which style tonneau cover is gonna be best for you and your personal preference for your truck. Why don't you drop a comment below letting us know which of the 5 categories we talked about in this video is best for you and your needs. While you're at it, you might as well subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on all things content, news related, and product videos for your Ram. And for all things Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.